to who go to cái con thắc cái way na nè nè à cái nó có cái vô cả hu vô cái nó có cái à cứ nó cái con nó cái vô cứ nó vô cái nó có cái nào cái ít cái chút cái à nó có cái nó có nó cái ấy cái nào không cả cái thằng cái khối rồi cố cả nhiều chưa cho cái à we got a gap what got nowhere to go tunnel đi cái what cái nó what cái hậu count nhưng mà cái what cái we got go to that cái wo nè what cái à cái cái nào cái cái wow now nó là cú cao cái cái wow now cái go wow now à go thì cái cao cái đi kia được nhiều à go nè will go to cái chú cái đó what nè cái đó go nào cái go nè chau cáiwana go的是我因为我那个个我跟那个酷个过去我的我个这个讲呢我个我个我个呢个我还个去我个去讲呢
Go to Wrexham, where it's a League One game from last year. It's Wrexham versus Birmingham. Wrexham the slow starters. Birmingham started slow, but Birmingham, everyone over-expected. I'm not saying I didn't, but everyone over-expected. Same with Wrexham. I still think they'll end well to the season. We're only in September. But this game, I think it'll be 2-0 with a goal from that Japanese kid, Kyogo.
Nó các cái nó các nó có chú các qua nào các cái cái này qua nào nó các cái hậu kêu vu cái của nó là cái câu cái we go to nigga new go cái qua nào các cái này nó two goal wow哇cái cái go to 우리 네 go cái 코요 go go nữa cái này này quá cái go cho là go quá hiện go two new cái two go cái nè mọi
Then we move to East Lancs, where it's a team who started slow, very slow, and will be a relegation contender. Versus currently, I don't think they'll finish it, but promotion contender in Stoke. Mark Robbins is Stoke, and I think they will finish this game as well with a comfortable 3-1 win.
Các cái khu ấy nào các cái ui có cố to go nữa chu các cái will go away đi kia các cái where nào các cái ý cái nào kia nát kia u kia what kia đã hoặc cái rồi các cái hậu khéo của hậu của các cái wa nè nè yêu của nè in una cái cứ nè cái để cái cố khó cái nó cái để nó nhiều cố cả cái nè cái là we have a tail over cố ha con nuôi to call it again Millwall to na cái child and các cái có nowhere nó khui qua nào cơ igni ok cơ cô để cơ nữa Millwall now. Các cái khu kia cô chứ với đi one got go cái cái weird time á cái cool go đi one go two walk cái to call cái.
Then we move to financial struggling Sheffield Wednesday, who play Cov, Frankie Lampard's Cov. And again, I think Cov win. I think Cov hammer. And I think Hamer's ex-team will hammer. And I think it'll be 4-0. 4-0 to Coventry.
Nè, cái hole cái na cái hole cái goal to cái 2-2. And what could go that walk on it go đi. Oh, gotta go cái hole cái này cái chi cái qua nè nó hole cái hole go count của anh ấy a walk cái này. You know, nó cái to cái nó we go no to cái hole cái 2-1. Cái hóa là u cái áo của nó cái cổ ý chúa cả cái áo của nó cái na cái con na cái các cái na cái hóa đây như này cái na cái có cái cái này hóa nào các cái na cái khẩu cái cổ thì vậy đi vào các cái na cái khổ có cái để cụ này hóa có cái hole cái này cái wow, cái ông này cái con này nó cái ông này cái cô wow, nó của 2-0 cái các cái na cái.
Then we move to Yorkshire, but not the Yorkshire derby, and it's Hull versus Sheffield United. I think Wilder at this point will be flying. With, as it stands, I'm saying this on Tuesday night at half-time of Sheffield United's game, where they are currently winning. And I think they'll be hitting form at the current point. And I think it'll be the worst time to play him. While they would have been in there 2-3 weeks, it'll be his 4th game. And I think it'll be 3-0 to Sheffield United.
Nó phải cao cái cao ha cái nó cao cái hậu cổ cao cái cổ to Charlton wow cao cái các cái này wow now no này cái to cao ha cái cô ha cái ui cổ các cái na cái to wow cao quá nó cổ thì cái này nó wow now cao cái cổ cái you know I Googled cookie go to Woody the one go got how go cool go gonna go the way they want to go cái này cái what anh nè đã có cái chơi cười ai kia one có này có cái cao cái đi one có two cái to cao cái cao không có này cái go what here you know.
Then you move to another team who've got poor starts, and it's Derby versus another team. Well, as I was saying in the last video, Sheffield United were winning at half time. They were winning at half time. Goal has just come through, making it 1-1. Still, I think it'd be the worst time to play Sheffield United. We're playing a struggling team. On the weekend, Derby hitting Southampton, who have just scored against Sheffield United, coincidentally. And I think Sheffield United will win this one 2-0.
Nè, vậy các cái sao nữa, nó các cái hậu cổ theo cổ các cái hai cái wheel của hậu đi kia được, nó các cái we go to hậu cái two các cái này nào ca cô naki ô kỳ cơ và nào anh ấy cô chọn nữa ô we go to cao cái one chọn nữa và nào cái nào cô naki ô kỳ cơ cao cái chọn cái go well đi kia nào cái cô chứ vậy đi cái cô cái weird cha nào cô Why here? Now go 0-0 goal.
This is a game I wouldn't want to watch. Preston versus Charlton. It'd be a very, very, very long game and a very, very boring game. It'll finish 0-0.
Nè, cái nào cái cái wheel có hậu cái hậu khâu cái wheel có cái wa cái wa nào có ý cái nào two goal you wow wa now I got kukia cái okuna cái tuna anyway the kuko eat to go kuka la cha ý cái kukia a kui wa now go naki o gigu wa now cái kukia go kuku ti ule đi wa a kukia go on cái kaku wa here now gone go try cái way đi wa kuku có đã có được go để cái đi go go wo cái to cái go to cái kuka này go wa here yo nè vậy
Then you move to a team who are on form versus another team who are on form. One of the teams have hit and had form for the longer, and one haven't, but still are on decent form. And I think the team with longer form, Gerhard Struber's men, will win this one. I reckon it'll be like 2-0. No, 2-1, sorry. 2-1 and Richard Cornet will score.
cố nè cái nêu cái nó cố nè hậu cố khao cố cố nè cái walker tuna nè cố nè wa now I na chi I cái wa now nếu hú cái we tuna cố nêu cái cố nè we go hù nêu cái we go cố to go cái nêu go to go wow now go near ga now it's good to gani wanna go kudeki to go in a go we have to wait again now a cook go to woody the one go check it again no go why here now I go kake near go why go and then what do I go what go why here.
Then you move to the south coast, Pompey versus Borough. This is a tight one to call, because Portsmouth at home can be very good. They beat us at home 1-0, and it's back end of the season. Still went up, but they still beat us 1-0 at home, at their place down at Fratton. I don't think they'll win this one, but I think it'll finish 0-0.
Nè, Millwall cái quẹt, còn Millwall hậu khao, còn Millwall cái quẹt có chỗ nào Millwall qua nào what I cái nào kia naki o kia cơ, nào Millwall hậu khao còn nó cái two quẹt có cái nói two nè quẹt có qua nào na I cái này có đi I to we call to it cái cook cái go to we the one good I get a go again I get new we the go I go one kiki to new war. Anyway, so we get.
Then we go to a den where I'm not trying to say it's a derby, it's very, very much not a derby. But it's a team where Ryan Mason's men last season, he's a Tottenham, not legend, but he's a Tottenham lad. And as they take on Millwall, not biggest of rivals with Tottenham, but they are rivals with Tottenham. And I think Mihi will score for Millwall but 2-1 with a Josh Maja goal.
That good. Sorry, I whole cow. Sorry, I can will go. I hold the sorry, get up 2-1. Sorry, when I got a eagerly when I 2 knock okay good. And now they go with that good. That good. Go to a go. 1. There you go. Go. It will not be they can go away. Go. Can't wait not to call it. They get eagerly. Wow, now I get showy. Kuhata to get go here. I could go to what they will go to go. I get that go hard to no cool way. Go showy. I get that go. We'll go at the what will get cool. I go at 2 giggy to that go giggy.
Then we move to Wales, where it's Swansea versus Leicester. I reckon this will be a good game to watch. The score won't show it, but the game will be a good game to watch. But it'll finish, I think, 1-1. Zambi Potnik will score, I think, for the Swans, with Jeremy Munger also scoring for Leicester.
Now I walk good, now walk a whole count go a walk good. I gave go no tonight and walk good. Why now and I tea igni why now nigga choku will I gave cook out I gave cookie go to what they hold the cook they got go go I get go why here. I could go what here. I'll go what go. Now what a key did we?
Then we move to a team, and it's Watford. There's a Watford gap, pardon the pun, between Luton and Watford, but this game doesn't involve Luton. It's Oxford versus Watford versus Oxford versus. You know what I'm trying to say. And I think Watford will win 2-0. Down at Vicarage.
Ikke noget. Jeg tager ikke we her. 2 gange what går vi har gavet jeg tager ikke we her. Jeg tager jo at gå der går noget we. Ikke er ho kan gå ikke god gik hvor ikke er gøti ikke ni we gå nakke ungike. Når kan gakke hvor we wow now I kunne ikke nej ikke mig det gør we wow det gone når jeg get to når jeg går gå tuna når jeg har gå kan gå når jeg går til jeg kan gå til hvor det var godt jeg gå why here jeg kan ikke gå af det hvor jeg går til ikke til ikke.
Now we go to the old farm down in East Anglia, and I think an East Anglia team will win. And it's not Norwich. It is Ipswich. It is Ipswich who I think will win. I think it'll be comfortable. The score won't show it being comfortable, but the game will look comfortable. If you watch it, the game will look comfortable. I think it'll be a tight 1-0 win, as Ipswich get the first win over Norwich for the first time in ages. The score will be 1-0, but it won't look like a 1-0 when you look at the game.
Got you know what to get though go try to walk. 如果跟阿特然后讲话可以出国，个个头出个几可能个个有出差个个个个的。